Norris. Oh, Thelma. Louise. Hey, Norris. Are you being a good papa? Are you being a good papa? Norris has this growly thing that he does. Oh. It's such chaos. Norris could easily snap any of these dogs in half, and me, but he doesn't. He taught Popo. He's an amazing. I think it's where he shines. He gets his confidence being in charge of puppies. Look at him. Milo, on the other hand, is like, what the fuck? Hey, girls. Hey, Thelma. All right, Operation Get in the Bed was somewhat successful. Stay tuned for more.
Oh, look at these guys. Well, I'm still happy, or happier even. Is that annoying? I mean, you know, I'm kind of joking, not joking, but I swear, I had an experience earlier this summer, this spring, and someone did something really shitty to me, and I've thought about it a lot because it had a lasting impact, And hey, come here, Norris. And I just and then Susan, my friend, posted on my wall this great video by this woman, Dr. Beatrice. I can't remember her name, but it's somewhere on there. And she was just really talking about how she said her thing was misery doesn't love company, misery loves miserable company, and how sometimes people who are unhappy, it's not enough for them to be unhappy. They need to make other people around them unhappy. And I went through that experience, and I don't, it can sound like so vain or self-centered to be like, well, that person purposely went out of their way to make me unhappy. What's the saying? Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not following you. So I'm just mostly happy in my happiness, but I do think sometimes it annoys the fuck out of people. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm sorry if my happiness annoys you. I'm just shocked and delighted and new by it each day. I've had so many times in my life that have been so uneven. It's just so curious to feel so good every day. I think maybe 6 dogs is the cure. Like, I don't have time to think about things that, come here. I don't have a lot of time to think about things that are unhappy. And I know the world's falling apart. Like, I'm not being ignorant or anything. I'm just enjoying being happy. So toward that end, I was going to say, I already talked about the documentary, The Social Dilemma, and I noticed it's had an impact on me. I got rid of a lot of apps on my phone. I'm on social media less, which probably nobody notices because I am on social media a lot. So relative to my own usage, I'm on it a lot less. And I think that may be part of my happiness too. There's so much I love about social media. There's so much I love. I love connecting. I love making these videos and hearing from you all what's going on. I'm so grateful, especially during quarantine. Like, I can use the internet to get groceries delivered and all. Like, I'm not here to be like, oh, social media or the internet, I hate it. Things are just changing a lot in my life during quarantine. So, toward that end, I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. I think I'm going to, not that anybody really is going to, like, be devastated by this news, but I think about just doing these videos, like, once or twice a week, and I will keep posting about scones, because, I need to pay my mortgage, but I think I'm going to take some more time off from social media, and I'm definitely taking the next 4 or 5 days off from social media. Louise's little teeth are so sharp, because Milo and I are going camping. I'm so excited. And where we go camping, Pedernales, the connectivity is so bad. And it's fascinating for me to watch how about, like, the first couple hours, I'm like, how cool, I don't have connectivity. And then about 4 or 5 hours in, I'm like, itching. I'm like driving around the park or whatever, walking around the park trying to get a signal. That's kind of a wake-up call to me. But we're going to go, Milo and I, now Norris and Luna and Popo will go hang out with Annie. They love Annie and Annie loves them. And then Ashton, my new roommate, and Franco And then Mary and Sarah, my other roommates, they'll take care of the puppies. Gerald will take care of the big guys. And so I get to go away just for a few days. And what I'm super excited about is it is time. I told myself that in October, I'm going to actually start writing my next book. I've been writing it in my head like for a month now while I do make scones. I've been having a great time writing in my head. I've been having a great time making myself not start yet. I mean, I take a few notes, but it's like, nope, just do it in your head, do it in your head. And it's been so fun. I've been, things that bother me, I've been writing these really like dramatic passages in my head. I'll get even or whatever. And then something else will pop in. But I'm just trusting the process that when it's time to actually put my fingers on the keyboard, that the right stuff will come out. And it's so fun writing a book because it's not always fun. I mean, it can be hard. But we're going to see what's going to happen. It's like, it's sort of like stage fright. I'm a little bit afraid to get started. But once I do, I think I'm going to just get into it. So I'm super pumped. I mean, I continue to be really sorry and sad for all the pain of this year and people suffering and dying. But it's been so interesting to have this now 7-month chance to really get in touch with myself. Does that sound very new agey? But to really trying to realize what I do like, what I don't like, what I do want, what I don't want. Right now, Thelma is chewing on the bench. It's going to knock the camera over. So I'm sitting here this morning. Look, I found my red pants. Look at this. I haven't seen these red pants in quite a while. They're hilarious. They're made for the young people. You know, look at this. Look at my hair. Holy moly. These are like, you know, the skinny jeans for the millennials. But I got them in the thrift shop. Aren't they funny? So I'm here because, look what I made yesterday. I made this doghouse. And by made it, I didn't cut the wood or anything. It was just a kit. And it only has like 12 screws. I was able to get 11 of them in, which is good enough. That one last screw, I'm going to have to pay my friend Tom to come over. Tom, are you watching? I need you to come put this other screw in. I can't make it work. But I made this house for Thelma and Louise. So I guess we can get to the questions now because this is kind of going on a bit. I don't know. Do you feel good? What's making you feel good? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Now that we're 7 months in, what are some positive changes you've experienced? Have you adopted 6 dogs? Have you put furniture together? Are you a person that loves IKEA or hates IKEA? Whoopsie. I knew that was going to happen. We had this big debate at my birthday party this year, and like half the women were like, I love putting IKEA together. And the other half, and I led the charge on this, were like, I fucking hate IKEA. I fucking hate putting IKEA furniture together. I know it comes with one Allen wrench. I always wind up like getting out a hammer or whatever, just getting frustrated. But this doghouse was pretty easy. Look, it's so cute. So do you like IKEA or not? What are you doing? And I'll be back. I'll be back sometime next week. Milo and I are gonna just have so much fun. Look at these guys. I have a very good life. I'm really happy. I hope you're happy too.
Hey y'all, thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you'll like and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this episode, I hope that you'll copy this link, share it with a friend, paint it on a wall, put it on your social media. That'd be great. Thanks a million. Take it easy.